Hi, this is Christian, and welcome back to NFL Updates Express, your weekly dose of NFL news. Coming your way, Week 14 predictions. In the Spotlight Game of the Week, it's a great matchup when the Dallas Cowboys take on the New York Giants. Now, the Cowboys, they're 11-1 on the season, the league's best team by record, and the Cowboys, well, no team has really been able to stop them, except the New York Giants. They're the only team that has handed Dallas an L. And for the Cowboys to win, well, they just need Ezekiel Elliott to run for over 100 yards, or pretty close to that, if they want to sustain success on the ground, which sets up play action for Dak Prescott to get it to receivers like Dez Bryant and Terrence Williams. The Giants, though, in Week 1, and that was a long time ago, Dallas is definitely a better team now than they are then. But they really shut down the running game. And if the Giants have any hope of winning this game against their NFC East foe, then they'll have to do it again. And Ezekiel Elliott might be the MVP this year, tied with Derek Carr and maybe David Johnson and a couple of other players. But I think the Giants are capable of doing it. And if Eli Manning can stop turning the football over, then I think there is a chance for the Giants to win, especially at MetLife Stadium, their home. But ultimately, I just see the hotter team and the Dallas Cowboys getting the job done here. Dylan's prediction is the New York Giants. It's a great Monday Night Football matchup when the Baltimore Ravens take on the New England Patriots. Now, the Patriots on Monday night, or in primetime in general, are usually unstoppable, but don't tell that to the Baltimore Ravens, which have played the Patriots tough in years past, and this game should be more of the same. I expect it to actually be a defensive battle despite two pretty solid quarterbacks, of course MVP, four-time Super Bowl winner Tom Brady, and Flacco, who won Super Bowl 47 against the 49ers, and so we have two great quarterbacks that can make plays through the air. For the Ravens, you have Mike Wallace, Dennis Pitta, and of course Steve Smith Sr., and I think they'll really need to actually have their running game in order with Terrence West and also their rookie, Kenneth Dixon, because the Patriots know Steve Smith is their number one target, and I think Malcolm Butler is fully capable of shutting down Steve Smith. And for the Patriots, Rob Gronkowski is out for the season, so that means that Martellus Bennett will take the stock at tight end for the rest of the season. And I think Tom Brady is going to actually use his receivers. Danny Amendola's had some injury problems, so that means Chris Hogan and also Julian Edelman will take the full reins at the receiver 1 and 2 positions. Overall, I think this should be a pretty good game, but ultimately, I see the New England Patriots getting the job done at home. Dylan's prediction is the New England Patriots. The next matchup is in Lambeau Field when the Seattle Seahawks take on the Green Bay Packers. Now, the Packers in the snow last week at home took care of the Houston Texans in a pretty ugly game, but it was snowing and it really affected the passing and running game. But the Packers still able to get a crucial win to keep pace in a potential spot for the playoffs. And for Seattle, well, they dominated Carolina, winning by 33 points as the Panthers have pretty much given up on the season, and Seattle looks to be a Super Bowl contender this year. Overall, a lot of people are picking the Green Bay Packers to win this game, but I don't know. The Seahawks have really been a hot and cold team. Some games, they look like the real deal, like last week, and other games, like against Tampa Bay, they don't even look like they belong in the playoff hunt. So, otherwise, I think Seattle is a great team, but they just have to learn how to be consistent. And the same thing with the Packers. They've shown signs of being a good team, but they haven't put the complete package together. But if Aaron Rodgers can get hot, watch out. Don't let the Packers in the playoffs because they could make a deep run. But overall in this game, I see the Seattle Seahawks getting the job done here. Dylan's prediction is the Seattle Seahawks. And the final Spotlight Game of the week, it's when the Cincinnati Bengals take on the Cleveland Browns. Now the poor Browns, they still don't have a win this season. And many people are saying they're going to be the second team in NFL history to go 0-16. And that's pretty sad. In fact, there was a simulation that showed the Browns losing to the Alabama Crimson Tide of college football. And that would probably never happen, but you never know. And the Bengals, they're coming off a big win against the Philadelphia Eagles last week, and the Eagles were favored, but the Bengals, in a lost season, got a big win, and now they play the lowly Browns. But, for some reason, I don't know, but I'm picking the Cleveland Browns to pick up their first and probably only win of this season. Dylan's prediction is the Cincinnati Bengals. The player of the week is San Diego Chargers running back Melvin Gordon. Now, Gordon is a top 5 running back already after having a horrible 2015 campaign. This year, he's already scored double-digit touchdowns and is dominating the league. The Chargers may be out of playoff position, but he is a great piece for the Chargers for future years. The most entertaining game was Chiefs vs. Falcons, and the upset of the week was Cardinals over the Redskins. My record prediction for Week 13 was 10-5. Dylan's was 9-6. My record prediction for the entire year is 107, 86, and 2. Dylan's is 101, 92, and 2.